Every single second, unimaginable amounts of money are zipping across the globe. It's this incredible force, so powerful it can literally shape the future of entire countries, of whole generations. But here's the wild part. All of this power, all of this chaos, it all comes from one little street in New York City. So let's pull back the curtain on this incredible financial engine and really dig into the power of Wall Street.
And look, that's not just some dramatic line from a movie. It's the absolute reality of what's at stake here. The way capital, the money, flows as directed by the big players on this street can build up entire economies from scratch, or it can bring them crumbling to their knees. It's a high-stakes global game, and the consequences? They're very, very real. And this doesn't just happen on a massive global scale. It gets deeply personal. Wall Street is a place where dreams are absolutely born. Fortunes can be made overnight, funding incredible ideas and innovations. But then, in the blink of an eye, life savings can just vanish, and those dreams turn to dust. The human cost can be absolutely immense. And that right there, that's the central paradox of Wall Street, isn't it? All of this globe-spanning power doesn't come from some huge empire of buildings. It radiates out from one single, narrow street. It's more than a place, it's become a symbol, an idea. A crazy concentration of financial might in one tiny little spot. So what is this place, really? Well, sure, it's home to legendary names you've heard of, like the New York Stock Exchange. But it's so much more than that. It's a whole system, a massive engine where numbers decide people's fates, and where abstract money is forged into real, tangible power in the world. Now, to understand how this engine got so massive, we've got to go back, way back, to a surprisingly humble beginnings. It didn't start with the Big Bang. It started with a simple agreement made under a tree. The year is 1792. Picture this: 24 guys get together under a buttonwood tree. They sign this simple document called the Buttonwood Agreement and basically create a private club to trade stocks with each other. That single moment, that one little agreement, planted the seed for what would become the biggest financial system the world has ever seen. I just look at the contrast between then and now. Back then, you had no skyscrapers, no supercomputers, none of that. The whole market was built on raw human drivers, trust in each other, ambition for a better life, and yeah, for sure, greed. Now, you've got this immense, complex system of skyscrapers, computers, and global chaos. But you know what? Those same core human drivers, they're still right there at the heart of it all. And that really brings us to the core of this whole thing. See, Wall Street isn't just run by cold, hard algorithms and fancy machines. It's governed by something way more volatile, way more unpredictable: human emotion. Fear, greed, hope, panic. You could argue these four feelings are more powerful than any financial model ever created. Just a whisper of fear can tank a stock. A wave of pure hope can make someone a billionaire overnight. On Wall Street, psychology often beats logic hands down, because markets move on what people believe is going to happen. And when those powerful emotions swing hard towards panic and fear, the consequences are just devastating. This isn't some little event that stays on that one street. The shockwaves are felt literally all over the world. History gives us some pretty brutal examples. Back in 1929, that unchecked greed led straight into the Great Depression, where hope itself just collapsed along with the market. And a lot of us remember 2008 all too well, watching as major banks failed one by one, kicking off a financial crisis that spread across the entire globe. These events prove one thing: when Wall Street trembles, the rest of the world has an earthquake. Okay, so this all sounds big and maybe a little abstract, but why does any of it matter to you in your daily life? Because the decisions made in those towers don't stay there. They ripple out and directly affect the world you live in, your street. Think about the phone you're probably holding right now. The company that designed it, that built it, chances are it was funded by investors. Its stock is traded on an exchange, and its entire future is being shaped by how Wall Street values it. Or take something as basic as the gas in your car. The price you pay at the pump? It's heavily influenced by traders on Wall Street who are betting on the future price of oil. Their trades create swings that affect your wallet and the entire global economy. And maybe, most directly, your job. The health of the company you work for, the value of your retirement account, your ability to get a loan for a house or a car. It's all tied into this huge financial web. When Wall Street is doing well, economies tend to grow. When it falls, well, everybody feels it. So here's the bottom line. Wall Street's real power is its ability to direct where money goes. By choosing where capital flows, it pretty much decides which companies get a shot at survival, which brilliant new ideas get the funding they need to become a reality, and ultimately, which versions of our future are even possible. It doesn't just watch history happen, it actively creates it.
So when you look at all this incredible power, it brings up a really big question. What is this system we've built, really? What is its purpose?
Is Wall Street this incredible tool for progress? Financing the big innovations that push humanity forward? Or has it become a kind of global casino, a weapon of inequality that's just gambling with all of our futures? The answer? Well, it's not so simple. Maybe the best way to think about it is with this metaphor. The system itself isn't good or evil. It's just a mirror, and it reflects us, our collective ambition, our deepest fears, our endless desire for more. On a massive scale, it just shows us who we are.
And that leaves us with one last kind of provocative thought. If Wall Street is just a mirror of all of us, then maybe the money that flows through it is just an amplifier. It doesn't change our character, it just reveals it. The greed, the hope, the fear, the genius, it was all in us to begin with. Wall Street just gives it a global stage.
If you like this video, subscribe for more videos like this.